Introducing Dr. Njakere Damages.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world, New York City. New York is so great that no Republican is allowed to campaign in the city. This Halloween, the #1 costume in New York City is Mitt Romney's mask. It's 10 days before the US election. Are you all as excited as I am?
Yeah.
No? Last week, I told you that there was no need for a third presidential debate. If only Mitt Romney had listened to me and stayed home, nobody would have known that he could not identify Iran on the map of the Middle East.
Syria is Iran's only ally in the Arab world. It's their route to the sea. It's the route for them to arm Hezbollah in Lebanon, which threatens, of course, our ally.
Wow. Yeah. Did you hear what Romney and Obama said about Africa?
What?
Neither did I. Some say it was a good thing that they ignored Africa. I say no. It's bad. I suspect that they have sold Africa to China in exchange for the debt America is owing China. Also, there was no mention of Nigeria's president, Goodluck Jonathan. Now, how could anyone have a debate, a foreign policy debate, and fail to mention someone who is one of the top 100 most influential people in the world? How could that happen? Yeah, how could that happen? Someone must be lying to us. Eh? Even dead people were mentioned. Osama, Gaddafi, Ayatollah, and Buhari.
Buhari?
No? Buhari is still alive? Wait a minute. Where is he hiding? Oh, he's waiting for 2015 so that he can come and claim the presidency. Anyway, after the debate, conservative columnist Ann Coulter called Obama a retard. A retard. Some people took offense and started calling her the B word. Blonde, I mean. For me, I have just one question. If she called Obama a retard, what would she call the most criticized president in the world? During the Republican primaries, Ann Coulter said, if we nominate Romney, Obama will win. In 10 days, she will be proven right for the first time in her life. As we speak, everyone important is out there endorsing the candidate of their choice. 200-year-old evangelist Billy Graham made a detour from his journey to heaven to endorse Mitt Romney. He went one step further. He removed Mormon Church and the KKK from his list of cults operating in America. On her part, the reality TV star Honey Boo Boo has endorsed Obama. Not to be outdone, Aki and Paw Paw have endorsed President Jonathan for a second term. It's strange hearing people endorse Romney when Romney himself has come out to endorse Obama.
I believe, as the president indicated and said at the time, that I supported his action there. I felt that I wish we'd have had a better vision of the future. I wish that looking back at the beginning of the president's term and even further back than that we'd have recognized that there was a growing energy and passion for freedom in that part of the world, and that we would have worked more aggressively with our friend and with other friends in the region to have them make the transition towards a more representative form of government, such that it didn't explode in the way it did. But once it exploded, I felt the same as the president did.
Understand that Romney's name is on the list of people being considered for Commerce Secretary by Obama.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's making progress. Meanwhile, Romney's son, Tag, has said that he wanted to punch Obama for calling his father a liar. He pulled back when he heard his father talking about his tax plan and how balanced, how he can add it up and it balances. Tag knew that they tried it at home several times and it didn't work out. The Romney campaign is getting desperate. Here is a billboard they posted somewhere in Florida. Bowing before kings is something that Africans do as a habit. Take a look at these pictures. Now you got it. At this point in the campaign, anyone still undecided should have his head examined. That is after Donald Trump's big head is done with. Trump The man, so carried away by his father's money that he writes his name on all the buildings, came out this Wednesday with an announcement that finished Obama. For $10 million in dowry, he plans to marry Malia, Obama's daughter. And for another $20 million, he will add Sasha. Cuckoo. Obama said that a drone will have taken out Trump soon after he made that announcement. But he was lucky to be an American citizen living in America. If Trump steps out of America into Mexico or Canada, he's a goner. Talking about gunners, in African American news, Snoop Lion was caught on camera smoking weed with his son. Prominent African Americans like Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton and Don King were very disappointed. So was King Mustafa. King Mustafa issued the following statement. Watch.
Simba, you have forgotten me.
No. How could I?
You have forgotten who you are, and so forgotten me. Look inside yourself, Simba. You are more than what you have become. You must take your place in the circle of life.
A British tabloid, the Daily Mail, this week took a swipe at our man of God, Bishop David Oyedepo. The newspaper said that our daddy's church, the Winners Chapel, is exploiting its British worshippers. First of all, this newspaper should mind its own business. Oyedepo is my business. The job of criticizing Oyedepo is mine and mine alone. Secondly, those worshipping Oyedepo are not British. They are bloody Nigerians. It is nobody's business if we choose to give all our money to Daddy Oyedepo. After all, nobody complains when the British, those dentally challenged British people, give their money to the Queen. Daddy, don't mind them. You can screw us any way you want. Nigerian embassies in Canada and Switzerland are broke. Workers have not been paid in months. They are now surviving by borrowing food items from embassies of other African countries. They borrow rice from Rwanda, beans from Benin, garri from Ghana, soup from South Africa, suya from Sudan. It was the suya that got them in trouble. It turns out that the Sudanese suya was made with vulture meat. It's been brought to our attention that Mrs. Patience Jonathan is a big fan of our show. Who could have imagined that? Some weeks ago, while she was in Germany resting, we said this. Watch. In Nigeria, those eyeing the presidential villa, Aso Rock, in 2015 are beginning to think twice. What? The mysterious illness of the First Lady, Patience Jonathan, is making them worry about running for president. What? You see, since Ibrahim Babangida left Aso Rock, no couple has gone in there and came out together. I'm not saying there is something that Babangida left there. I'm just saying that Sani Abacha went there with his wife, Marian, but did not come out alive. That's right. Abdul Salami Abubakar was smart enough not to go there with his wife. Obasanjo went there with Stella, and Stella did not make it out. That's right. Yaradua went there with Turai, and Turai came out, but Yaradua died. So you understand why Nigerians were worried about the condition of the First Lady. That's right. They had questions like, could it be too much cassava bread? Could it be too much bleaching cream? When the presidency said that Patience was just resting in Germany, nobody believed them. Yes. How could such a patriotic First Lady, who enjoys pots and pots and pots of fish pepper soup and pounded yam, go all the way to Germany just to rest? Now, watch Patience Jonathan's reacting to us as soon as her plane landed in Abuja. Watch.
But at the same time, I will use this opportunity to tell those few ones that are saying that anybody that goes to Villa or Aso Rock, that the person will die. They mention Abacha, they mention Stella Obasanjo, they mention Yaradua, and other people. But those people Why didn't they mention those ones that went there with their families and succeeded?
Madam, we appreciate the thumbs up. But so you know, it's not over until the fat lady sings. We have a new segment we call War on Columnists. I believe that all newspaper columnists are sissies, weak, wimpy. They sit down at home and run their big mouths. If they are that smart, why are they not running the country? Have you ever heard about a former columnist who became president of any country? Have you?
No.
Exactly my point. This week, I want to expose the columnist Sonala. In his column this week, he had the audacity to call the first woman to almost become the president of the World Bank the weakest link in Jonathan's administration.
What?
Yeah. How could anyone call this woman weak? Watch. Surprise, surprise, I am becoming important. I'm not bragging. When I say I'm becoming important, I'm becoming very important. Next week, I'll be going to South Africa. I'll be attending a conference on how to confront corruption in Nigeria. The conference is sponsored by Ojuzo Kalo, the former governor of Abia State, in conjunction with the Screw Nigeria movement, SNM. Why are you laughing? As a matter of fact, here are the other 11 conferences I've been invited to in the coming weeks. Number 11, Dubai, November 12, 2012. I'll be attending the Dangote Anti-Monopoly Conference. Number 10, Dublin, December 12, 2012. Oyedepo's Antichrist Conference. Mexico City, December 21, 2012. At the Mayans Pyramids for a World Coming to an End conference featuring this guy. Accra, January 12, 2013. Two-Face Anti-Baby Mama Conference. Owerri, February 12, 2013. Nzerebe's Anti-Death Conference. Maiduguri, February 12, 2013. Boko Haram's Anti-Violence Conference. London, April 12, 2013. The Band's Anti-Ego Conference. Abuja, May 12, 2013. Patience Anti-Umbrella Conference.
Umbrella.
Yeah. Ibadan, June 12, 2013. Tinubu's Anti-Marijuana Conference. Cairo, July 12, 2013. Babangida's Anti-Coup Conference. New York City, August 12, 2013. Jonathan's Anti-PhD Conference. It's time for your emails. Our first email is from Marvin Nadiekwe, and he wrote, "Dear Dr. Damages, I am not exactly sure how the Farouk Lawal and Femi Otedola bribery case ended. Did I miss out on anything?" Oh, Nadi, you know, what were you expecting? That Femi Otedola will be soon stripped naked on the street? What is $700,000 to someone who owns oil blocks? You see, I know people like you. Poverty makes you get confused at times. What you saw was just a distraction, a kind of entertainment for poor people like you. Look here, my friend. You can now change the channel. Those guys have moved on to bigger deals. Our second email is from... What? That's it? Sorry, folks. That's all the time we have for your emails.
Dr. Damage's show is looking for an actress to play the role of the First Lady, Patience Jonathan. No acting experience is needed. Dr. Damages does not promise riches to the actress. Instead, he promises a tag of instant internet sensation for the successful actress. Because we have never featured Mrs. Patience Jonathan, We cannot promise that the successful actress will not end up in a hospital in Germany in a few weeks. Please indicate your interest by sending an email with a headshot to drdamages@gmail.com.
If you have any comments or questions, please send it to Dr. Damages at drdamages@gmail.com. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you.